finished.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, man? We back with another one. Damn you two sports talk. Stay tuned. We got Ron here. Uh Jay in the back. Lou will be probably popping in.
You feel me?
Um, but fellas, what's up? What's going on? What's happening?
It's all good, baby. Get the
Yeah, all
market.
good, player.
Yeah, man. Hell of a weekend. We got some
Mhm.
more unemployed coaches.
Mhm.
Uh, which was crazy as hell. But we gonna get into that, Ron. We gonna get into that because boy, it was controversy all over this weekend. From coaches
Mhm.
being fired, the calls or whatever. But we gonna get into that. But first, man,
Mhm.
have y'all heard about Rich Paul? Like, what the hell is Rich Paul doing in LA? Like, I don't get it. It's him and his boy. What are they doing? I mean,
They do what they do
they
best.
trying to sabotage the Lakers.
That's
Yeah.
what LeBron do.
The
Steve.
the rumor is, and I thought about this a while back when we were talking about the Lakers a while back. I think LeBron they gonna let LeBron go back to Cleveland and finish his career in Cleveland.
In free agency at the end of the season.
Mm-hmm. Because they already got a nice score. They just got the wrong damn head coach.
Who over there? Kenny Atkinson. That's the head coach of
JJ
Cleveland.
Redick.
Oh, you talking about in LA? Yeah, JJ Redick. But hell, JJ got the job because that was LeBron's boy.
Right,
LeBron got him the job.
right. That's what I'm saying. They got the wrong head coach.
I just
They
don't
got
understand
yeah.
what you're saying about JJ.
They got JJ a terrible ass head coach. He terrible. I'm sorry, dog. So, some people should not get the best friend treatment.
Like he got.
Right. He got the best he best friend with LeBron James. So you should not get that kind of treatment. And you terrible.
But you know what I'm thinking? He got that job when Jeannie Buss was still in control of the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
Jeannie Buss is no longer in control of the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron is a free agent at the end of the season
Mm-hmm.
because the Lakers didn't extend him. So I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
be surprised that at the end of the season, depending on how the season play out for the Lakers now, if the Lakers go on and get to the Western Conference Finals and get on the brink of getting to the NBA Finals, I'll make an exception. But if that don't happen under this new ownership, with LeBron being on, not getting an extension with the Lakers, I would not be surprised if the new ownership part ways with JJ Redick because that wasn't the guy that they hired. That happened under LeBron and Jeannie Buss. Jeannie Buss already is no longer in control of the Lakers, and LeBron will be out of there at the end of the season after they didn't give him a contract extension. But as far as Rich Paul go, I don't understand why in the hell does he now feel like he needs to be in the public on podcasts because he got one with Max Kellerman. Why the hell is he now making comments? I think it is his main cash cow because he got other clients on the Clutch Sports, but his main cash cow,
Yeah.
LeBron James' tenure is coming to an end, so he
Right.
got to do something to stay relevant. I don't
Right.
understand what else
He
the hell if you even as an agent, how is that not tampering as an agent? Because basically all he doing is we know that agents talk behind closed doors about
right.
certain things, but
Right.
that's conversations that we don't hear about.
Right.
But the conversations that Rich Paul is having are the conversations that they be having behind closed doors. So I'm trying to figure out how in the hell, because he's probably the only agent that I know that's out here making these public comments. And we
No,
all know that's LeBron's boy. So whenever he say something, that makes it seem like there was a private conversation that was brought up to him by LeBron, and he's speaking on behalf of LeBron because LeBron can't or won't say these type of things publicly.
right.
So that's how they legally been getting away with all these trades and shit all throughout the year and pulling the strings because it's what they want done behind closed doors, but LeBron can't actually do it publicly. So he got his guy doing it for him. So
Right.
I don't understand how the hell it ain't some form of tampering,
But
about what he said about Austin Reeves.
okay, in the first half, let me answer that. he know LeBron don't got too much longer to
He
be in
don't.
the NBA. So he trying to put himself out there to the next star from college coming to the NBA. He trying to put himself out there and say, yeah, I've been with LeBron for this long and blah, 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 blah. He trying to get somebody else to join him too.
So he
You,
trying to get another big name client as an agent.
right. So the money don't fall off. You know, it like when you change jobs. Say this job pay you $18, but this job pay you $30. That money funny.
Yeah.
So he trying to see who out there in college or whatever overseas. So he to get a piece of the pot before everybody else trying to get the youngster, the next person coming. He
Yeah.
trying to put his face out there.
Man, I think because I don't know if you read this or not, but Austin Reeves' agent, um, he walked up on Rich Paul and checked him at the game
Right. I
about the
would too.
comments. I would have too about the comments he made about trading Austin Reeves. But my thing is this: I think they pissed off about four things, and it's really what he doing is almost confirming it.
Right.
Almost. I think one, they pissed off that the Lakers traded AD without them knowing. Two, I think they pissed off that Jenny Buss sold the team without them having a lot of insight on it was going down like that.
Well,
Three, I think he pissed off because they didn't get the contract extension from the Lakers. And four, I think they was pissed off too that when LeBron started the season injured and
mm-hmm,
missed the beginning of the season,
mm-hmm.
they didn't think that the Lakers were gonna win games and look as good as they look with Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic.
What?
But the Lakers looked good and they were winning games.
What?
And they thought that they were gonna have to rush LeBron back so they can start winning some games, but that wasn't the case. LeBron came back and the team chemistry fell off. It wasn't the
What?
same when LeBron got back. And now JJ Redick is looking like a damn fool
What?
because he's stuck in the middle of I want to say something to LeBron, but I can't because LeBron is the reason I got the job. So I
Right.
can't say nothing to him. And now you got to understand that JJ got hired by a guy who
Mm-hmm.
didn't get a contract extension, probably won't be
Mm-hmm.
with the Lakers next year, and the
Mm-hmm.
ownership done changed while he was there. So the
Mm-hmm.
new owners may be bringing in their own people. So he
Mm-hmm.
kind of stuck between, do I try to show them that I can coach this team, or am I just gonna let LeBron do what the hell he want to do? Because I seen clips of LeBron not doing shit,
What?
like lollygagging around and shit, out
What?
there playing around and shit. Then it was one game I seen where JJ Redick called it. I think it was against the Phoenix Suns. JJ Redick called. Well, I don't hold on. I don't remember. I don't think it was the Phoenix Suns. It was somebody that they were playing, and JJ Redick called a timeout, and everybody was coming to the huddle when LeBron was down there chopping it up with them guys on the bench during the
Mm-hmm.
timeout. Not the Lakers bench, but the other team's bench.
Mm-hmm.
And JJ Redick standing out there at the court like, Brian, what the fuck you doing? We all over here. We huddling up. It's a timeout. The fuck are you
What?
doing over there conversating with them on their bench? Bring your ass over. You can see that on his face, but
What?
he didn't say that. You know what I'm saying?
What?
So I think they
But
pissed off about them four things.
you gotta look at how can you really say anything and LeBron the one that got you the job?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He kind of
Yeah.
stuck between he want to
Right.
say something, but he
So
can't.
this, you know, those memes, those memes that be on Twitter said at this moment you knew you fucked up.
Yeah.
JJ Redick knew he fucked up when he became the head coach of the Lakers. LeBron not paying that motherfucker no attention.
I
LeBron,
think
LeBron, like motherfucker, you can't say shit to me. I'm the one that used this job.
Right.
What can you say to me that I don't already know myself?
And you don't have no previous experience for nobody to be like, let's go and
Right,
get JJ Redick. Because you
right,
didn't have none when I brought you in. So it
right.
ain't like you got a resume that if you leave this job, that it's gonna be a lot of people caught
Mhm.
blowing your phone up to bring you
Right.
in. You ain't got no resume.
You don't got no resume. You got your cake and ice cream at the same time. Your best friend, LeBron James, he got you the job. Your cake, LeBron, the ice cream, the Lakers job.
Yeah, the Lakers are done with LeBron.
Right.
I don't see a world where the Lakers sign LeBron, because if they wanted LeBron, they would have gave him an extension and he would be on the contract by now. He would have been extended by now.
Right.
But the new ownership is going to is pretty much confirmed that, because they done
Right.
already cleared the front office. The Bus brothers, they fired them. They not even there no more. So
Right.
they bringing in their own front office personnel. Then you looking at um like I said, LeBron, they treating him basically like an expiring contract. They
The
just
re-
going I don't think they're gonna trade him, and I think they just gonna let that be an expiring contract that's gonna come
Right.
off the books at the end of the season.
Right.
I think they good with. I think they feel confident and good moving forward with Luka and Austin Reeves as the backcourt.
But you
Now you're not gonna get a ton of defense, but
right.
they play
You
good together.
right. You also need, like you just said, that defense in the middle. You need that defensive player in the middle. And the Lakers don't got that. They don't got it.
They don't.
Because you listen to JJ Redick, he don't even know if he coming and going. Stevie Wonder to see that shit.
Yeah. He
So
he he looked kind of straight, like he don't know whether I'm gonna be here next year or not.
right,
I
he
mean,
like shit. He did like this. Shit. I don't know where I been.
I
Oh,
don't shit. Yeah,
do I got to
yeah,
put my house on the market?
yeah. Or should I be shot looking for a house somewhere else or what?
Wait,
He don't
wait.
know.
He don't know shit. He like shit. Will LeBron? He go with LeBron James go. If LeBron James with the Lakers, he gonna be the head coach. But since
Right.
LeBron, they phasing LeBron out, he don't know if he will have a job next year.
LeBron is in a situation where when he came back from that injury, they looked at him as a third option, and
Right,
he's never been nothing other than a number one.
right.
Because Luka and Austin Reeves were playing so good together, the Lakers were winning games. They was like, this is gonna be our 1-2, and when Bron come back, he just
And
gonna
did
have to
too.
play off of that. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But
Uh,
that ain't what happened. He came back and tried to take over the one. The writing was on the wall when they
right.
traded AD and brought in
But
the future, a younger superstar player for the future in Luka. The writing was on the wall then.
right. But this the kicker. We've been watching basketball for a long time. On every team, who LeBron, who LeBron James made better. On every team he been on, who he made better.
You said who he made better.
Who he made better.
Nobody better
On
because they always proven. He always get veteran players. He only never get the young
that
kids. So
that my
Yeah.
point.
he don't
That
make
my point right there. That my point. They don't LeBron don't trust no rookie. He get veteran players.
Right.
So he like shit, they already know how to play the game. I just need them at this moment in time. I will not
Right.
trust no rookie because I got to teach the rookie. You go back to what I just said. He don't make nobody better. Yeah, they get paid because he make them look better than what they is. Then
But
when
over
he
but but overall he don't make them better. Like
right,
Matthew Dellavedova. We didn't know who the hell he was in Cleveland till LeBron got there. He played and looked better because LeBron was there. Got paid, and then he went to Milwaukee because they gave him the money and he didn't do shit. He was out the league and within 2 years.
Bingo.
So he just looked good and got paid because LeBron was in Cleveland.
Right,
Then
bingo.
like you said, Ron, there's always a sucker. There's always a sucker. Milwaukee was the sucker that paid him because they thought he was better than what he was. And when he got to
Bingo.
Milwaukee, he was out the league in what, 2 years? Because he
2
didn't do
years.
shit.
He like, shit, y'all finna pay me so much money, I might well take it. I know I ain't shit. I ain't shit.
He got Tristan Thompson paid.
And what happened to him?
Shit, he fell between that and the Kardashians. That took his ass out.
Right. So
that took him out.
Right. So
That's the only thing he did. He made everybody's pockets better. He didn't make them. He didn't make.
Right. He made their pockets better.
He got them pockets.
They're like okay. You make the Carolina making the Saints look better than what they is. That's what they is. Not they call it like we said.
Everybody was saying Norris cold because he was down there in Miami with LeBron. He went to the Pelicans after that. Got a bag from the Pelicans and shit. 3 years he was out the league.
Right. So
and he made some players look worse than I mean, like people thought Julius Randle wasn't that good. They thought Kyle Kuzma wasn't that good. And
right.
Because he stunted their growth. You know what I mean? Like he sent a lot of players.
Right.
They had people talking about how bad Chris Bosh was when he got to Miami. The hell, Chris Bosh was like a
double.
He was top 5 at his position at the time.
And he got the bag when LeBron James left. He got the bag.
Paid him.
Yeah. He got the bag. What that big dude that the Warriors had with the curly hair, Josh?
Oh, Andrew Bergeron?
Yeah. He got him paid.
Yeah, he had him in Cleveland too. I remember Bergeron.
But when he got dunked on, I said, yeah, he done. But the way, yeah, he was done. That's what I'm saying. LeBron get veterans. He don't get no rookies.
He stunt a lot of rookies' growth. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, young, he stunt their growth. You know what I mean? So he get them up out of there. And then they
pretty
go on. Players they go on and they got better, like Brandon Ingram. You know
right. But Brandon Ingram, a walking double now in Toronto.
And that's what kind of aligns with what Rich Paul is saying. So that what makes me think that him and LeBron are having these conversations, obviously behind closed doors, and Rich Paul is the one saying it because LeBron can't.
Yeah, like you said on Instagram, LeBron can't say it.
LeBron can't say it.
He can't say it. So he got his spokesman saying it for him because he's stunting Austin Reeves' growth.
Right. So now, soon LeBron leave, wherever he gonna go, you're gonna see a bit different. How the Lakers play.
I mean, we already saw it with Austin Reeves.
Right. How they play without LeBron and how they play with LeBron.
It's the whole team. The Lakers are a better team without LeBron. I mean, but he got a. But that was like what's his name? Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to believe that he could come off the bench. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was that guy. He didn't realize that his plays is hurting the team. You know what I'm saying? His style of play, he's not that same dude no more. LeBron's in that same boat. You're not that dude no more, man.
Right. Somebody got to be in LeBron ear and said, dog, at the end of the year,
I don't think he's going to listen to nobody.
You done. Somebody got to be, that's why it go back to what I said about back.
Yes, man.
Right. You cannot always have no yes mans. You got to have the one legit dude that will tell you when you fucking up.
Yeah.
And he don't got nobody like that in his corner.
I just can't believe Rich Paul is talking. Like you was cool. Like everybody know who you is. You ain't gotta say nothing for people to know who you is. Everybody know you are LeBron's agent. Everybody
No,
know you have Clutch Sports.
no.
We know that.
People don't know. The youngsters, they don't know.
They know who Rich
Well,
Paul is.
I'm talking about like the mass majority of people who watch and follow sports and know LeBron James and
Yeah, they
keep up
know who
with it
Clutch
in
Sports
depth.
is.
But
They know who Rich Paul is because
what
that's
I'm
LeBron's
saying,
agent.
Yeah, that's
they
LeBron's agent.
know, they know he an agent, but they don't know
That's
he's the
LeBron's right
agent.
hand man. If you watch the NBA, you know that's LeBron right hand man.
But
Yeah,
th-
right. That's what I'm saying. He don't have to say nothing for people to know that.
he,
So I'm confused as to why he's now coming out
he,
saying
Because
that.
he's
He
he
was
LeBron.
better
I,
when he was quiet behind the scenes.
I
Because
told you, he
LeBron's
trying
fucking
to.
aggressive.
LeBron James on at the end of his career, he trying to find another golden goose to be with.
Well, he's not he ain't fixing to find another LeBron James type of client. He better off just getting a bunch of clients and working his moves because he's not about to find a LeBron James type of client no time soon.
There's no contender that needs him.
No, no,
I'll be
nah.
right back, y'all.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah,
there's
yeah,
no
yeah.
contender that really needs him to be the old LeBron or try to be the old LeBron. You know what I mean? So that's just what it is, and he don't want to accept it. So
Yeah, it's just like I don't know, bro. I don't even know why Rich Paul is. I don't even know why he got a podcast. Like you are an
I didn't know
agent.
he had a
How did
podcast.
how did I'm trying to understand how the hell is the NBA allowing this to happen? Because that not some form of tampering when he's on there
I would say
telling
it
the
is.
Lakers that they should be trading Austin Reeves for Jaren Jackson Jr.
No, of course it's tampering, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's got to be some. And to be honest with you, this probably how they was able to pull off some of these trades throughout the years, but with sneaky behind the scenes stuff like this. It's just now coming public to the light, and because LeBron James at the end of his career, so
Exactly.
it's now
He
coming to the
don't care
light.
no more. Yeah, he don't even care no more.
Yeah, he almost like that's why I'm saying he's like sabotaging the Lakers to get back at the Lakers for not giving a contract extension, for pulling the AD trade and bringing in Luka without him really knowing about it. Uh, you know, just overall sabotaging the Lakers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he getting
Because
his feelings.
yeah, he in his feelings. They gon' It's kind of like the Lakers and LeBron going back and forth behind closed doors, and the stuff that's coming out publicly, you can kind of piece it together and see that's what's going on.
Exactly.
Because I know he pissed off about. I don't think he knew about the AD trade.
No, he did. I don't think he did either.
I don't think he knew about that. I think he found out when a lot of us found out because that was um Rob Pelinka is still there.
Yeah,
Like the Lakers organization hasn't gotten rid of Rob Pelinka, but they didn't remove the Bus brothers, Genie Bus brothers. They didn't remove them.
that's
So
crazy.
that's telling me that Rob Pelinka did the deal without Rich and LeBron them knowing. Because if they had to leak that information out about trading for Luka, that was a huge blockbuster trade. If they had to leak that information out and Rich Paul and LeBron got a hold to that information before the trade went down, and Rich Paul had came out talking shit before the trade happened, that could have possibly sabotaged the trade,
Right.
and it never would have happened. There was a good possibility that never would have happened. So they had to go ahead and do the trade without leaking that to LeBron and Rich Paul because they didn't want the trade. They didn't want to take any chances on the trade being sabotaged by Rich Paul and Clutch them doing some bonehead shit and fuck up the trade.
Right.
So Rob Pelinka had to do it behind closed doors secretly with Nico
Yeah.
Harrison to get it done.
Because he knew LeBron was gonna have a little hissy fit.
And that was gonna mess the trade up. Because
Exactly.
Rich Paul was probably gonna say something to sabotage and mess up the trade. So I think they
Said
pissed off
something
about that.
just like he said something about Brownie getting, you know what I'm saying, any other team trying to draft Brownie, you know what I'm saying, like doing little weird stuff like that.
Right.
And that's something else too. They like the Lakers done bent over backwards and did all this shit for LeBron. That new owner, I'm telling you, he coming in and he's sick of the shit. Like he don't LeBron forced the Lakers to draft his son. They didn't want fucking Bronny. JJ Redick had to act like he was down with the shit because LeBron is the one that got JJ Redick the job.
Bingo.
JJ Redick don't fucking want Bronny James. He didn't want him.
It like it like they best friends, but JJ Redick cannot think for himself.
JJ, yes man too.
Right. It like I say some stupid shit. I want y'all to tell me, be like, dog, you should never say that. You should say it like this. Or say it like that.
Yeah, so we gonna see, man. We gonna see how that saga unfolds.
Yeah, man. I just don't see. I see the Lakers pretty much washing their hand with LeBron and saying the hell with him. We done with
him. Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over.
It's
over.
The stuff coming out like this, yeah, they done with him.
Soon
they're not gonna trade him because of the no trade clause. So
right. Soon the season over with, he gone. What?
He's just an expiring contract that the Lakers just saying, look, it's a mutual thing. The LeBron ain't tied up with the Lakers long term, and the Lakers ain't tied up with LeBron long term.
What?
It's an expiring contract that come off the books to clear up some cap space.
Yeah,
at the
only
end of
way
the
year. that LeBron gonna have to request a trade, or they gonna figure out a way to get LeBron out of there if LeBron wants to go, because they gonna figure out LeBron gonna have to figure out that you're not in the future plans.
What?
Hey, you either gonna be the third, fourth option, or you know what I'm saying, you got to go. Or are we just gonna wait to the end of the year and get rid of you?
Yeah, because he'll be a free agent at the end of the year anyway.
Right. So
yeah,
I got a feeling he will sign a 1-day contract with the Cleveland Cavaliers and retire. What? Because
I think Ayton is a free agent too, because he only got a 1-year deal too, right? DeAndre Ayton.
I thought he got a 2-year deal.
He got 2 years.
But he's sorry too. You got two solid motherfuckers on one team.
I will take him because I have him other than Al Horford. Give me Ayton.
Yeah, you right. He signed a 2-year deal.
A 2-year deal.
Yeah, 2 years, 16. Yeah. Yeah, Ayton signed a 2-year deal, so he got one more year after this season.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about basketball about the Warriors.
Yeah, well, he got a player option. It's a 2-year deal this season, and then he got a player option for next year. So he could opt out, but I don't see him. I don't see no team really fixing to break the bank for DeAndre Ayton.
He gonna exercise that. Nobody gonna, like you said, ain't nobody about to break the bank, and they probably gonna be a better team next year without LeBron.
What?
Yeah, so the Lakers they moving right. Just don't say nothing. Just let LeBron fall off the books.
LeBron gonna eventually request for a trade, bro.
I'm finna say this right now. They'll be surprised Magic Johnson not involved in the ownership of the Lakers.
You said he is involved?
Yeah, they'll be surprised.
Probably was with the Redskins.
He do. He got the guy that bought the Lakers owns the Dodgers. Right. And you know, Magic Johnson got a small percentage of the Dodgers. So him and the Dodgers owners is buddy.
Right. Don't be surprised he not a part of that the ownership of the Lakers. Don't be surprised of it.
Stay tuned.
Him and that owner, they real tight.
They real buddy.
Yeah, and that dude that own the Dodgers, he own a lot of shit out there in LA. He a big dog out there in LA. He own a lot of shit. I think he own the Sparks too, the LA Sparks, don't he?
I don't know, but
most likely.
What? We gonna hear when LeBron James leave the Lakers, all this shit finna come out. We gonna hear Magic Johnson a part of that Laker ownership.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked and surprised because he cool with Jeannie and he cool with the new owner.
Mm-hmm.
And before he got fired, well, I ain't gonna say got fired before he left the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
He was already trying to work some moves for the Lakers, but
Right.
I guess the people who were in the front office at the time wasn't really. But anyway, he got out the way and let them have it. So I wouldn't be
Right.
surprised if at some point he come back
Right.
with the new owner.
He was like, "Hey man, let me
So
get
I don't know,
let me
but
get
I think they
60%.
moving in the right direction with the
Yeah, LeBron, just like his hairline, he gonna be gone. He going just like LeBron James' hairline. LeBron gonna be gone for the Lakers.
Yep.
So
yeah. Hold on.
Probably got a phone call.
uh-huh.
But yeah, LeBron is up out of there.
It's just a matter of time, Josh.
Yeah.
At the end of the year, he gonna bounce because you damage goods now. You in your 40s and you don't know how to make other players better. You make them look worse than what they really is.
Right, right, right.
Yeah, I don't know. My mic went out, but I'm back now.
It's all good.
But Ron, what you had said, you was talking about the national championship.
Who you got in the national?
Oh man, I'm gonna take man. This is a pretty good game. This is gonna be a pretty good one. Miami, of course, playing in Miami. That's a home game for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna probably take Miami just because of that. I don't think it's gonna be a one-sided game. It ain't gonna be no game like the Seattle and San Francisco game. Now that
Oh,
it ain't gonna be that now. But
oh,
it's I think it's gonna be a good close game. And I'm gonna roll with Miami just because they playing a home game for the national championship. But they said I was reading that they got Tom Brady taking a real good eye at Mendoza because
right.
first pick in the draft. But I don't know what the hell for. You got other shit that you need to fill in before you worry about a quarterback.
The what I said. I That one of my questions this week for our show. Talk your ears. Do they trade their draft pick down
I would.
and get the young Gino for another year and get fix up the wide receiver core, the linebackers, the D tackle,
And
pass rush?
you name any position on the field, they needed it out there in
Vegas.
hell yeah.
So, the what I'm saying, do you stick with Gino or do you bring a new quarterback to get his butt towed up?
Well, first of all, they got to get a coach, Ron. Because first of all, they ain't got no coach. They already
Oh,
they already paying 5 of them because ain't Josh McDaniel still getting paid, Antonio Pierce getting paid, Pete Carroll getting paid, uh, whoever the new coach they hire gonna have to get paid, and
mm-hmm.
one more coach that's getting paid out there. Ain't Gruden still getting some money from out there in Vegas?
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, damn. So they
yeah,
they got bigger issues before they even talk about players on the field. They got to figure out who the hell running the show in the office and
right.
keep plugging up the coaches. They can't keep a
But
coach beyond 2 years.
but do you want to be a part of that?
I don't want to be a part of the bullshit. That's
Right,
probably why Dante Moore went back to Oregon.
right.
He want to be
Do
part of the circus
if
between the Raiders and the Jets. That's just a
right
damn circus.
if you are a young OC or a young DC in the NFL, will you want to take that job?
I would take it because I know I'm gonna get paid. They can fire me. Listen, Ron. I'm thinking like a nigga now. You can fire me. I'm taking the job based off the fact that if you fire me, you still got to pay me. That's how
But
that's how I'm looking at it. But
but let's be honest. In that division, you got to deal with the Broncos. You got to deal with Kansas City because they just signed Eric B. Enemy back.
yeah, he back. That's the OC.
Right. So those two teams, the Raiders, not ready for yet. They're
Shit,
not ready. They
they
might split.
hell.
They might split a game here and there, but competition wise, no.
Yeah, I don't think Mendoza does nothing for the Raiders. You know, they got so many other holes. It's almost like, well, first of all, let me say this. Jordan is arguably to a lot of people the GOAT.
Yeah.
Brady to a lot of people is arguably the GOAT.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Both guys was running the team. You know, Jordan was running the Hornets. Now you got Brady running the Raiders.
Right.
Could this be a situation where the Raiders being ran by Tom Brady is going to be bad, just like the Hornets was when they were ran by Jordan?
Right.
Two GOAT to the sport.
Right. But you run Pete Carroll out.
Antonio Pierce out.
Antonio Pierce, Pete Carroll. You run all the quarterbacks out. A person in their right mind, do they really want to take that job? And you just give me 2 years? No.
They got a lot of holes to fix.
Right. It would take at least 4 years.
They got to first start by trading out of that number 1 pick and get some more picks.
You got to trade down. If they trade down and get the right talent, linebackers, D tackles, corners, wide receivers, offensive linemen, if you get the right talent, it might be a 3 year.
Well, first they got to agree on which side of the ball and which area they're gonna start with. Are we gonna start on the offense or the defensive side?
Right.
And if we start on the offensive side, you know we need a quarterback. You just took a running back last year. You know you got a tight end, so you don't need to get a running back or a tight end high.
Right.
And you still got Myers there, the other tight end opposite of Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
You need a wide receiver, and you need offensive line help. So you need to get offensive line help.
Bad.
Get anybody, you know. I would stick with a veteran quarterback for another year and beef up and build up that offensive line, get another weapon in a wide receiver. I don't know exactly. I can't remember what they got back for Jacoby Myers when they traded him to Jacksonville. But they need a wide receiver, and I'm not sure what their cap space look like, but a couple of them holes they can plug and free. Like you said, you ain't gonna be able to fill all this shit in 2 years, at least 3 years to get all this.
Right. Just 3 years. You do fix up a team 3 years. If you're a good head coach, if you're a good owner, you do fix up a team 3 years.
Right.
And you do see the fruit of your labor. Because when you fix up the team, they start winning. People on TV going to be talking about you. Oh, the Raiders winning, so it's going to bring money.
Right.
The Raiders won 8 games or 5 games or what? How many games is going to bring attention to the team?
So now that Sean McDermott got fired by the Buffalo Bills, do you think there's any chance in hell or in the world or the universe that Oakland looks at him as a head coach?
Yeah. Yeah.
You think they would interview him to be the next head coach?
Yeah. Why? He been with Buffalo for 9 years. He got experience. He didn't get you to the playoffs. He might get you to the second round of the playoffs.
Right.
But can he get you all the way there to the Super Bowl? No. But he did build the team up for you.
But you know what? I hope that I don't know what he gonna be, but I didn't think that firing him was the right move
I
unless
did.
unless 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 you fired the GM. Now, if you fired him and the GM both, then
What?
yeah. But it didn't make sense to fire just him and keep the GM.
What? See,
He
this
he, he was there, like you said, 9 years,
9 years.
and
This what I think they might do.
they had a
Whoever,
controversy call
right,
in that Denver game.
right,
So
who,
had the call went,
eh,
the other way,
right,
he probably would not have gotten fired.
right. But I think this what the Raiders want to do. Whoever they hire, they're gonna ask the new head coach,
Your volume.
huh?
Your volume.
My bad. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
No, turn it up.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Go out and come back in.
Hello.
Yeah, I hear you now.
All right. My
That's
bad.
mine. My bad. My bad. My bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all good.
yeah.
In my opinion, he got the most experience to get them back to reality. Simon Dummy. You see what I'm saying? He know how to build a team. He the Mark Jackson of the bunch. Mark Jackson built the Warrior and Steve Kerr came in and delivered the championships. He Mark Jackson. He know how to build a franchise, but he don't know how to get them over the hump, in my opinion.
Who? Buffalo. Well, I'm
Yeah,
gonna be honest with you. If that had been a catch, we probably wouldn't even be having this conversation because Buffalo probably would have won that game,
right. But
and he would still have his job. Which I don't. For that, for to come down to that, you know. Now
but
I would understand if you fired him and the GM.
right.
I would get it. But if you fire him and keep the GM,
Is it
it's almost like they using him as a scapegoat because the damn GM
right.
he done
The
missed stuff too because they should have been had a goddamn
right.
number wide receiver by now.
The what I'm saying. They gonna hire a head coach and be like, can you work with the GM? If the head coach says no, they gonna fire the GM. Too. You see what I'm saying? The head coach got to get the job first.
Yeah.
He got to get the job. Soon he signed his name on the dotted line, said, hey, I finna be the head coach of Buffalo Bills. He might say, hey, nah, get the motherfucker out of here.
I don't know, bro. I just think
I
for him to lose his job on that play.
I I don't think it just was that play. I think it was over the years. It built up to it. Remember when you were 11 years old and your parents did not with you?
Mm-hmm.
They kept on letting you get by. You kept on getting by. You kept on getting by. And your mama and daddy kept on saying, okay, you pushing it, you pushing it.
Yeah.
You did one more thing and they bust your ass. The same thing.
But do you think that was a catch or interception?
I think it was a catch.
Me too.
But once again, you don't put the referee, you don't let the referee call the game. When that game first started, Buffalo was not ready. They were not ready. Buffalo was like, we got them. We beat them before. We beat them. We beat them last year. Then Denver was like, hold on, hold my beer.
Yeah.
And they went out there bust Buffalo ass. And Josh Allen did not make it no better because how many interceptions and fumbles he had?
Yeah, he didn't help himself out with the turnovers.
Right. So you putting your team in a corner.
But the thing too is Stephon Diggs been gone how many seasons?
3.
Okay. So if he's been gone 3 years and you've been a contender for the past 3 years that he's been gone, hell, you was a contender while he was there. As a GM, if you got a glaring need of a number one wide receiver, why in the hell wasn't that their top priority to go and get?
One,
get it, go and get it.
One, they thought Cooks, the dude they drafted from Florida State.
No, that can't be that can't be if that's how you thinking as a GM,
Yes.
and he should have been fired then. Because when you're a contender and you draft somebody in the first round, you don't depend on that first round unproven talent to carry you.
Right.
Now,
I'm with you.
drafted talent can be an addition to help, but
Right.
you depend on that first round draft pick rookie if you are a contending team to carry you over the hump.
Right. I'm with you on that. Once again, that's why I said they finna get a new head coach and they're gonna kick the GM to the curb. What? Soon they hire that new head coach.
Well,
He's gonna say, get rid of the motherfucker right here.
They not gonna do that now because the GM just got a promotion. So he's the GM and president of football operations. So he got promoted when Sean McDermott got fired. So that would make no sense for them to fire the GM who is now promoted to the football operations, to fire him once you get a new coach, because you fired him when you fired Sean McDermott.
Right. But once again, this how business done. They don't make the new head coach the bad guy. You see what I'm saying? They gonna ask the new head coach, can you work with our GM? And the new head coach said no. They're gonna fire the GM because the new head coach say so.
Well, the GM is gonna hire a guy that can work with him, because he gonna already know that the GM is now the president of football operations. He got promoted. So what come in there now has to come in and know that I have to work with this guy. I can't tell I can't work with him, because if I say that, then I don't get the job. So
you don't say that before you get the job. You say that after you get the job.
Well, they not gonna, even if they do it like that, they still not gonna fire the GM that they just promoted to be the president of football operations, because they let McDermott go.
How many quarterbacks Cleveland had this year?
Shit, how about 4?
Okay, how many head coaches the Raiders had in the last 20 years?
The last 20 years?
Yeah.
I don't know, a bunch of them, because they done had 5 in the past 5-6 years. So
okay, and they still paying them, right?
Yeah, the ones we just named a little while.
Okay, then what they're going to do to that GM? They're going to fire him, but keep on paying him to that contract runner. I'm trying to. That's how they do business. They're going to make the new head coach the scapegoat. They're going to be like, they're going to put everything on the new head coach. In my opinion.
Now, I would agree with you if you were talking about them Buffalo bringing in somebody like a Harbaugh, somebody that can come in and override people who are already there. But now that Harbaugh's off the board and Mike Tomlin, he stepped away. So it ain't like you can just call Mike Tomlin in for an interview. He's still under contract with the Steelers. The Steelers didn't fire him. He stepped away from people.
Right, you did trade for him.
So you can trade. You got to trade for him.
Right.
So I don't see the GM trading for Mike Tomlin, because you got to give up assets to get Mike Tomlin. The same way the Denver Broncos had to trade for Sean McVay. Now, not Sean McVay, but Sean Payton. So who do you think is a better coach, Sean Payton or Mike Tomlin?
Well, I hate Sean Payton, and you already know why. The rivalry and all that shit. I think, to be honest with you, I think they're both the same. I think they're both the same. If they both look in the mirror, they'll be looking at themselves.
Okay, because Sean Payton, when he traded from the New Orleans Saints to the Denver Broncos,
right,
New Orleans Saints gave up a first-round pick and a second-round pick.
Right.
2023 first-round pick and a 2024 second-round pick.
That'd be the same thing that Buffalo would have to do.
Right. That's why I asked one you think was better, because if Sean Payton went for a first and a second-round pick, then that's what something similar with Buffalo would
Right.
have if they talking about bringing in Mike.
Right. I think they're both the same.
So
If you look in the mirror, you look at both of them. Okay, that both got one ring. Both of them got one ring.
So I don't know, bro. I don't know who. Maybe they promote Joe Brady.
Joe Brady,
I don't know.
Joe Brady might be going somewhere else. He taking interviews now.
He could, but that could be a tactic that he's using to get the job in Buffalo.
Right. He could say, "Shit, I'm gonna take the Cleveland Brown job. Just put Buffalo on their heels."
Yeah, because Buffalo, technically, if they just promote Joe Brady to the head coaching position, that would be better than going out interviewing different people, unfamiliar people that they don't know. At least promote Joe Brady. You will be promoting a guy who was already within the organization you're familiar with.
But you got to hope he still want to be there. He might not even get along with nobody in that office. Why would I want to be here?
I don't know, but it sounds like Buffalo, they got some hand because the head coaches, for what they trying to do, which is get over the hump. Making the playoffs is not an issue for Buffalo. It's just making the playoff hump. So I put head coaches out there right now that could come in with what they currently have and get them further over the hump than what Sean McDermott did.
You ready for this?
Who?
Pete Carroll.
You think Pete Carroll could come in to Buffalo?
That's different.
And get them to the Super Bowl.
That's different.
Because this was the year for that they were supposed to be in.
Right.
Because you got no Lamar Jackson, no Pat Mahomes, and no Joe Burrow.
Right. How did Seattle get to the Super Bowl when they won a Super Bowl?
What you mean? They had the Legion of Boom.
And what else?
And Russell Wilson.
And what else?
Beast mode.
There you go. All Pete Carroll going to do fix the defense, fix Josh Allen a little bit.
The defense ain't bad.
No, it's not bad, but it's not good either.
It ain't great, but it's better than bad.
Right. But what I'm saying, he's going to fix all that. If you owe a crusty on their team, you gone. You gone.
I don't know, man. I don't know if Pete Carroll can go to Buffalo now.
I think Pete Carroll will turn that team around like that.
I don't think he goes and gets to the Super Bowl because he got a team in his. If he goes to that AFC East division, he got a team in that division that ain't going nowhere no time soon, and that's the Patriots. So he might tell me he got to see them twice a year.
Okay, Kansas City not going nowhere.
So that's another team he would have to go through.
The Broncos, they're not going nowhere.
That's another team he would have to go through.
So I'd rather go through the Patriots than go through the Broncos and Kansas. Kansas City.
I don't think you would rather go through. I don't think you rather go through none of them teams because Patriots will be in your division, so you'll have to play them twice.
Right. Oakland in the division with the Broncos and Kansas City. You got to play them twice. So ain't nobody else besides the Patriots, ain't nobody else in that division.
Buffalo, I don't think is going to do nothing until they get, well, I ain't going to say nothing because they make the playoffs, but I don't think they're going to get close to getting over that hump until they go out and get them a real legit wide receiver one. I'm not talking about going and get Brandon Cooks, who didn't play bad, but he ain't a number one.
Right.
Pittman is not a number one. And he had a couple games this year where he was DNP.
Right. That how Sean McDermott was thinking.
The core is not a number one. Then you got Gabe Davis. He not a number one.
So let me ask you this. Everybody in the world say Josh Allen is a top 5 quarterback, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Now, if you're a top 5 quarterback, don't you suppose make your wide receivers?
To some degree.
I mean, last time I checked, Aaron Rodgers did it, Tom Brady did it, Steve Young did it, John Elway did it, Dan Marino did it.
They're gonna have to get them a solid. They got a run game with James Cook, and Josh is a runner too.
Right, but what I'm saying, you a top 5 quarterback all season till you get to the playoffs. When you get to the playoffs, you look like Ray Charles on the field.
And then to be honest with you, we probably wouldn't have this conversation if they, after, like you said, that controversy.
Catch, the fumble, all that shit. And the one I'm saying, Josh Allen did not help out Buffalo.
Yeah, he didn't help himself out. But that call was huge. That was huge. That got Sean McDermott fired. That got the GM promoted, and that got us having the conversation that we had.
Right. That put the cherry on top of the ice cream.
That call right there. Now, had that to the catch, McDermott would still probably have his job.
Right.
Unless they just done some bonehead shit after that and completely had a meltdown and lost.
Right. So,
but he was still have a job, and the GM would still be the GM out of promotion.
Right. It built up to it for 9 years. 9 years.
And they might have would have went to the Super Bowl this year, because now you look at I ain't gonna say probably went to the Super Bowl, but like I said before, because anything could happen game by game in the playoffs. Right. You win, you move on, you lose, you go home. But like I said, it's a situation where you got no Pat Mahomes, no Lamar Jackson, and Burrow. All three of them guys is out. They ain't even make it.
This was the year.
Because you now got Jared Stidham, who about to start in the AFC Championship game for the Denver Broncos.
Right. This was the year for Buffalo. Ain't nobody in your way. Nobody.
So this would have been the third time that the Bills would have played the Patriots if they had took care of them. The same, it was the third time San Fran and Seattle played. And that's about to be the third time the Rams in Seattle play. So it's a lot of games where teams have played 3 times this year.
Right. So it like I know. I've been asking. I know a lot of Buffalo Bills fans. I've been asking them. Don't y'all think about time y'all to fire the GM and y'all head coach?
If you fire one, you should fire them both.
Right. And they were like, no, he good. But now, since they lost, they're like, oh, we got to make a statement now.
So is there a way that the Buffalo Bills are calling the Philadelphia Eagles this offseason trying to make a trade for A.J. Brown?
Yes or no? I did see A.J. Brown going to New England. I'm being honest with you. I just see he going to New England to be the.
And that's why I'm saying, do Buffalo initiate that call because New England's in that division and they could be in the mix for him too?
Right. No. You know why? Because the way they think. It took y'all 9 years to fire y'all head coach. 9 years. Why it took you so damn long to fire your head coach? And it took the Patriots one offseason to get that team back together in the playoffs.
Yeah, Mike Vrabel.
Right. But it took Buffalo 9 years.
But Buffalo has been making the playoffs, though.
Yeah, but Had they got any? Had they went to any Super Bowl?
But that's what I'm saying. They've been missing the number one receiver. That's why I'm asking. Do they call Philly and see what's up with AJ Brown, knowing that the New England Patriots and they doing the same thing?
It just depends how much Philly want for him. That's the only way. If Philly said, "Give me a second round pick, give me a second this year,
you give it to
and give me a second next year,"
you give it to him because
you give it to him. But if Philly said, "I want all my picks this year," and Buffalo don't say, "Hell no."
So what? I mean, if you really trying to get to the Super Bowl as bad as the Buffalo Bills have been trying to get there, then you give Philly those picks.
Right.
Those rookies that's coming in are not gonna take you right away over the hump.
But the way they think,
Coleman, he was drafted into a situation where they thought he was gonna come in and be the number one, and he wasn't. You can't draft the number one. You can't draft a receiver in that position and think that receiver is supposed to take you over the hump.
What?
You got to have a vet right there.
It depends what wide receiver we talking about.
Unless you're talking about a Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson type.
Man.
But Keon Coleman wasn't in that tier receiver.
Right. They looking at him the 50-50 catches, like the wide receiver y'all drafted.
Ted McMillan.
Yeah, they thought he was gonna be like that. And he not.
Nah, because he had a damn good year at Florida State when he came out.
Right. But you go back to what I said a while back. If other people want other wide receiver on that Florida State team to make him look better than what he really was.
So what do you see Sean McDermott now? He's out of Buffalo. So where you think he go now?
I got 3 teams he could go to.
AFC or NFC?
AFC.
3 AFC teams? Who you talking? The Raiders?
Well, AFC, yeah. Tennessee.
Uh-huh.
The Raiders.
Uh-huh.
Or Cleveland.
Cleveland.
And if I'm taking that Cleveland job, I'm gonna tell them y'all did it y'all way and y'all had not done shit. Let me do it my way. I just built Buffalo.
Cleveland not a bad option because Cleveland already got a solid defense.
Right. I just built Buffalo. They're on my resume. I just built Buffalo for 9 years. 9 years I built Buffalo.
It's not a bad spot.
The Raiders, it will take him 4 years.
Yeah, the Raiders got a lot more holes.
Right.
Cleveland got holes too, but the Raiders got more. At least got a defense.
Right.
And that's what Sean McDermott is. He's a defensive guy. So at least they already
got the defense in Cleveland.
They can at least, if he take that job in Cleveland, they can at least focus on just the offense because the defense is already intact.
Right.
And they got a back in Shador. They need and they got 2 first-round picks in this draft. So
there you go.
They can go right into the offense because they got the defense already pretty
right. He bring in an OC that he know be like, look, handle the offense. I will take care of the defense.
And then you'll be going to a division where the only tenured coach that's remaining there would be Zach Taylor. Hell, Harbaugh going out of Baltimore, Tomlin going out of Pittsburgh, Stefanski going out of Cleveland. So you went into a division that only got one tenured head coach and Zach Taylor, and he wasn't even the best head coach in the division.
Bam. Oh. Experience, the key. Why you think Harbaugh got that job in New York?
Why? Because they gave him everything he asked for, $20 million a year, and they gave him all the power he wanted.
No, because he been with Baltimore Ravens for 19 years. Experience. That one of the key words. Experience. He know how to get a team there. And yeah, he asked for the money, and they were like, "Yeah, we give you the money, we give you everything you want." But experience the reason why they got him.
Yeah,
You will see.
the Giants ain't did shit since they won the Super Bowl with Tom Coughlin. So,
That's my point.
Eli. So
That my point.
So I think he'll come in there and be, you know what he's gonna do? I think he'll come to New York and it'll be similar to the San Francisco situation. When they had, remember when San Francisco had Mike Singletary and he Brent, and the same players that he had, Harbaugh took the same players for the exception of the quarterback, because he had, and that's what, and then they whole team around because New York got players. They just don't. They just don't. They just don't have a disciplined coach that can put it together and make it work.
He will bring that discipline.
They got one of the front fours in the NFL. But Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns, Kayvon, and Abdul Carter. So they can immediately just go on the back end and get a safety or get secondary help, because that's the weakness on their defense.
Right.
And
I'm finna tell you a little secret. Some of those players in Baltimore, they'll be surprised if they go to New York Giants. They'll be surprised.
Like, who you think going? Because there's got to be somebody that's going to be a free agent. Because I don't think Baltimore is about to trade nobody from the Ravens.
No, it's going to be free agents. He know.
It ain't going to be Malachi Starks. It ain't going to be Nate Wiggins.
Nope. It might be Humphreys. They'll be what?
I mean, he ain't the best, but he ain't what he used to be, but he still got experience to what the Giants don't have.
Right.
You know, and he's familiar with Harbaugh, so he knows the team and all what Harbaugh looking for.
Right.
Yeah.
But
if I was to pick, I'd take Caleb Downs.
Hey, I would take him too. Silly me? Yeah.
Gotta play Dallas twice a year, and they one of the better offenses in the NFL because that's in your division. Then you got Philly, who about to have another offensive coordinator, so we don't know how their offense gonna look.
Oh,
and the Washington Commanders, they got all kind of shit going on over there,
right? So it's gonna be Philly, Dallas, and the Giants in that division.
Depending on how the coordinator situation work out, because they gonna be on this gonna be what they fifth coordinator in the past 5 or 6 years. So they could take a step back, and we still don't know what the situation gonna be with AJ Brown, whether he gonna be
right.
Now I don't know when Malik Naples get back because he tore all kind of ligaments in his knee. Hopefully he comes speedy recovery for him because he tore ligaments in his knee.
Right. The way these medication and these doctors is today, I give it a year.
So you think he'll be back midway through the season?
Yeah.
But that's when it happened, right? Around midway through the season?
Yeah. I give it a year.
So that place where the Giants might be, they could turn around and be one of the more improved teams.
Right.
They only had 4 wins this year, right? There was 4-13.
Yeah, but they were in all those games.
Yeah, they win a lot of games. You know, now I think they need to get offensive line help bad because Jackson, he can't be taking hits, and part of that too got to be him going out of bounds or either getting down, not taking them hits.
John Harbaugh fits all that.
So this could be a team like what San Francisco had,
like that
when they had Singletary. And they wasn't winning like that, but the same players they wasn't winning with, Harbaugh get there and damn it, they winning, going to the playoffs, making playoffs. Then they tender, they just got the quarterback, which the Giants just recently did with Jackson Dart. So So I mean, that's a good hire for the Giants. They gave and he wanted the power and control he wanted, plus the
right. That like because the man got the most experience.
yeah. So that was a good hire for him.
A great hire. I
Them for the
I
New
told my homeboy he a Giants fan. Shout out to my homeboy Ricky. I told him I said they're a great hire.
Yeah, that was a great hire for him.
Because that he did not leave New York. That he was up there for a whole week.
He had 2 interviews.
Right. They were like, shit, fuck it. We might well don't sign them motherfuckers. If them motherfuckers leave, he might not come back.
Nah,
because remember, we were looking at him.
I'm glad y'all didn't get him.
I know you. I know. we were looking.
When I seen him going to the Giants, I was like, yeah.
I know you.
East Rutherford without a deal.
Right.
Got to do with the Giants. You take that man out, you wine and dine him and do whatever the hell you want for him not to leave without a deal.
That's what they did.
Bro,
That's it.
Hopefully he got a real estate agent that went with him and got him a house.
Right.
What happened?
They were like, huh, we gonna give you the money. Better yet, we gonna give you a house too. Don't pick out your house and a minivan for your family. We got you.
What accommodations you want? You
let right. What you want, player? We don't want you to leave, player. We believe in you.
Now, as far as y'all with Kevin Stefanski, you like that high?
50-50. And this is why I say this. I cannot go off because, let's be honest, it's Cleveland. When the last time they were relevant? They keep it funky.
So he was the coach of the year, what, twice?
Twice.
They made the playoffs with him, right?
Twice.
Right.
So, all that other shit, I just going by what you done. Every team, you will not always have good seasons. And you in that division, and you made it to the playoffs twice? Yeah, come on over here, player. And once again, experience. Arthur Blank wanted a head coach that got experience.
Yeah, y'all done with the experiment.
Right. Raheem messed that up for all the young OC and DC. He fucked that shit up.
Damn, Raheem the radio.
He fucked that shit up. My owner no, give me here in Cleveland. So now y'all got competition on your hands.
So, and when Kevin Stefanski got fired by the Cleveland Browns, I told Falcon fans, I said, don't be surprised if y'all hire this guy.
Yeah.
If y'all need an offensive minded with the pieces y'all got on offense. Ain't no way in the hell y'all should be scoring less than 27 points a game.
Right.
With and Drake London and Kyle Pitts and them boys, y'all should be scoring about anywhere between 24 to 28 points a game.
Right.
So y'all
now,
head coach.
So now Tampa Bay finna take a step back, and don't be surprised they might be fourth.
Now, what I would do if I'm Carolina is I would hope that my defensive coordinator, Ejiro, I hope the hell that somebody interviewing him so he can get the hell on.
You know what?
And I will bring Sean McDermott back to be my DC to replace him.
They're not bad. They're not bad. Because he do got connections in your front office.
Yeah, he used to be our defensive coordinator at Buffalo Bills job. So I would call him back if my defensive coordinator getting interviews or get hired. I hope the hell he get hired somewhere else, and we allow him to be interviewed by somebody else. So that could open it up to bring Sean McDermott back as our DC, and then, I guess he will work his way into another head coaching role
Right.
After
But
that,
you got to see if he don't want to take time off for a year. Use it.
I hope not. Come on, bro.
A lot. Let me be honest. A lot of these head coaches don't see their families like that. They don't see their kids like that. They don't. They don't.
until
You
the
might, huh?
even I say until the off season, and even then, it's a lot of work in the off season because you
Right.
got the draft that you prepping for, you got free agency that you prepping for, you got everything it's just 20. It's round the clock year round.
Right. So you don't see your family members like that. I understand what Mike the ex Pittsburgh Steelers head coach.
Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, I understand. No, I miss basically my daughter's childhood.
Yeah, because I just seen him at well, I didn't see him in person, but
He
at
Georgia.
Yeah, at Georgia with his daughter. His daughter's do gymnastics at Georgia.
Yeah, he don't see. He see her at night. She might finna go to sleep, or when she come over.
FaceTime call.
Right. Now keep it a buck.
Yeah,
he don't see his family like that. So I understand that. There's a lot of wear and tear.
It is.
You don't see your family members but to nighttime. You miss out birthdays, Christmas, 4th of July. No.
So Arizona, they don't have a head coach right now either.
I'm glad you brought them up. They might finna go get the 49ers DC.
To my Robert Saleh
Mm-hmm.
as the head coach.
Mm-hmm.
Because Robert Saleh was the head coach with the Jets. So that
Mm-hmm.
So where you think Mike McDaniel end up at? You think he ends up as a head coach or back to being an OC?
It depends how you want how fast you want him there. You see what I'm saying? How fast you want him to get in the building?
So Mike McDaniels is two teams. If I'm Tampa and I'm Philly, because Philly looking for an offensive coordinator, Tampa looking for one.
Right.
If you Tampa, you just seen the Panthers win the division.
Right.
So,
but
you need to hurry up and get back in the mix.
But Tampa got a lot of problems.
It won't be
starting with Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
It won't be none offensively if they get Mike McDaniels in. I think.
But the problem is the offensive line. You got to replace.
You draft that.
You got to replace Mike Evans. You don't even know if Mike Evans coming back.
Well, they got Emeka Ibuka, so.
Yeah, but Mike Evans 1,000 yards.
So you can go and get you can go and draft another receiver because Ibuka is going to be your number one unless you go and trade for a veteran number one.
That's what I mean. So all the teams, he might say, shit, I done put my twist on Buffalo. He played in twice a year. He might say, shit, I want that Buffalo job. They got everything I want. They got the defense. They got offense. You need another wide receiver. He might say, shit, they don't got that much to go. They got everything right there. The team already built.
Yeah. And Buffalo?
Yeah. They already built.
Buffalo needs some receivers, though.
That's what I mean. You did get that free agent.
But I looked at the free agent wide receiver list. It ain't good. It ain't good.
Or Like you just said, that the draft. It you know what I mean? A lot of good
They
wide
tried to
receivers.
draft one, right? Coleman trash.
Yeah,
Coleman,
they don't need a no. They need a they need a vet. That's why
right.
they need to
You,
go call Philly about AJ
right.
Patriots.
The man saying, call Philly. But he see them twice a year. He might say, shit, I'm on that job. I can't beat them. I'm already joining them.
But what Buffalo want, what they want to hire Mike McDaniel. It's got
You try the defense
it's got
coordinator.
they need. You said they need a DC as the coach.
No, what I'm saying, you tried that already.
Oh, it's
That
Sean.
was Sean McDermott. And it did not work out. Now, in my opinion, you got to go offense.
Yeah, I can see that.
You,
But what other offensive minded coaches is out there? I could be wrong, just not thinking about them off the top of my head. But I know.
You got a lot of offensive coordinators out there. They're very good. You just got to pick them.
You gotta hope you pick the right one.
Right. What the machines that be at Walmart that got the stuffed animals in it, and you got
the thing come down and claw.
Right. They gotta do that.
They just gotta go down and hope they hit when they pick.
Right. You better hope you
Otherwise, you just wasted your money.
Right. You just wasted what? 25 cents on nothing.
Whatever, however much it costs now. But I know exactly what you're talking about. They be in the arcades too.
Right. So you gotta do your research. Can they get the dude from Minnesota? The OC.
Because I think Miami just hired somebody.
The DC from Green Bay.
Green Bay, yeah. So I don't know exactly what the hell Miami is doing down there and going in that direction, but you know, you got to find something to do with Tua. You know, Tyreek Hill, even though he tore his leg up, you know, he won't be ready to go. So you got to, you know, find out how you're going to navigate around this situation.
Well, he already a free agent.
Didn't they find?
Yeah, Tyreek Hill, free agent. Now, Tua need to retire.
Because
or he need to be a permanent backup to the backup.
Let me see the updated NFL draft order because I don't know where Miami picking that.
They got to be what? 6, 7? Andre, where Miami picking at this year in the draft?
Oh, they 11th. They were 7 and 10.
Okay. So Miami need help bad. Now, can that DC from Green Bay go in there, clean house, and make them relevant?
Yeah, he got some work to do. He got some work to do.
We've seen it happen. But he a very smart dude.
I mean, wasn't he a head coach at what? Not Boise State, but Boston College or something like that?
I don't know.
He came from Boston College, or I think he came from Boston College, so he was decent there, but he wasn't the greatest coach. He was a good defensive coach, but he wasn't the greatest head coach.
But
so we'll see.
Like I said, I mean, he learned from one of the best. Y'all head coach.
So
I don't know about that one.
So you saying Rob is going? You thinking he's going to take the head coaching job with the Arizona Cardinals?
That's what I think.
So I heard
defensive guy. Do you think is a chance because the Arizona Cardinals got the 3rd pick? Do you think is a chance that they do what the Houston Texans did? Remember in that C.J. Stroud draft?
Yeah.
C.J. Stroud too, and then they traded back and took Will Anderson right after that with the Cardinals.
Right.
And the situation, if Robert Saleh is the guy that takes the Arizona Cardinals job, and they sitting at 3, do they take a quarterback? Because I think they pretty much signaling that they're gonna be done soon with Kyler Murray. So you think they take a quarterback and then trade back up and take somebody like Ruben Bain out of Miami?
I could see
Is it
that.
a quarterback? Is it a quarterback worth taking in the first round like that?
Let me say this.
Reverse, take Ruben Bain and then trade back up to get a quarterback.
Let me say this. I think they already got their quarterback on the team right now.
Who, Jacoby Brissett?
Yes. He been playing good football for the last 2 years. Nobody had not. Now, I know it had not showed in wins. I know that. But he been playing good football. You don't want to just get that up. Now, if I'm the Cardinals, I would trade down.
From 3?
I would trade down. They got a lot of holes on their team.
And draft what position when you trade down? What position would you go?
Shit, I would go that safety who we just talked about.
Caleb Downs.
Hell yeah.
So Robert Saleh, defensive guy, he got what's that cornerback came out of Michigan? He was a rookie this year. Will Johnson.
Right. He a shutdown corner.
They got Buda Baker still out there.
You gotta see if Buda Baker will come back.
I think he is still on the contract.
If you get okay, I'm watching the national championship game. And they get the DE pass rusher from Miami Hurricanes.
Yeah, Buda Baker is under contract till 2027.
Okay,
yeah, they just signed him like a year ago.
So, if I get the pass rusher from the Hurricanes,
Ruben Bain.
Yeah, I think he top 5, top 10, somewhere like that. If I get him, he will help out my defensive line.
Right.
When you help out the defensive line, the back end, your secondary don't gotta do that much. For example, look what Houston, look at that defense. Look at Denver Broncos defense. Look at Seattle defense.
Right.
Why? Because the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Right.
That means the quarterback got released the ball real fast. He got to get rid of that ball real fast. You got 2 seconds.
So let me ask you this. What quarterbacks do you think are going to be drafted in the first round? Mendoza, you think he's a first round pick?
Yeah.
Okay, he's going to be going the first round. Carson, do you think he's a first round pick?
If he wins the national championship, yeah.
So if he wins the national championship, he goes in the first round.
Yeah.
Dante Moore went back to Oregon. Ty Samuel, Alabama, you think he's a first round pick?
No.
He's not. Okay, so Arizona, is with them picking 3rd, could they take Ruben Bain and then they'll be drafting high enough in the 2nd round? Could they take Ty Sampson?
They could. But you got to think like that, though. If you don't think like that, you will not do shit. See, the head coach from Houston think like that.
Because
he like shit. I'm already gonna get the pass rusher. Better yet, then I'm finna get CJ Stroud.
So if I'm Arizona, I'm looking at the division where you playing the LA Rams twice, Seattle, San Francisco twice. I would not put a rookie out there.
No.
One, I would keep Jacoby Brissett, who's a proven vet, or a good solid vet, and back and let my quarterback sit at least 1 year.
Right.
Go for that division because that's tough. LA Rams, Seattle, San Francisco. Yeah.
If you draft a quarterback, you let your quarterback get study the playbook all season.
And just hope that he ain't a JJ McCarthy.
Right. What with the quarterback coach all season? That's all you gotta do. Study our plays, everything. I would not put him out there because Seattle, that defense and the Rams defense, you don't want to put that rookie out there. You don't, because they will mess him up. And that 49er defense, yes, they've been injured, but they to get to the quarterback.
Yeah.
You don't want to put that rookie out there in that. If I'm the owner, I'll be like, you know what? We draft a quarterback, but the quarterback run the loan from the veteran. We're not going to even play him this year.
They might be a running back too.
So, like I said, I mean, but you got to think like that. If you get a top pass rusher, come back, get a top quarterback, or vice versa, you got to think like that. You got to have that mindset.
Vice versa, huh? That's
Yeah.
Troy, baby.
You got to have that mindset. If you don't got that mindset, you will not do shit.
I'm not even sure how much cap space Arizona got, but I know they probably gonna need a running back too because they've been banged up at the running back position.
Right.
Because Connor coming back and he old.
Yeah,
If I'm them,
would you sign Rico Dow from Carolina, or that's gonna be too much?
I would sign him.
It might be too much for them though.
Think Arizona?
I think Dow gonna get broke off.
It take more pressure off my quarterback. Yeah, I would sign him. If I'm the Raiders, I would sign him.
Rico Dow.
Raiders got Genty.
Yeah, I mean, I just saying if they did not have Jenkins.
Yeah, okay.
If I'm a bad team like that, and I got a rookie quarterback, yes, I would take him.
Yes, a few teams that need
Houston.
Houston probably won't. They need money to re-up CJ Stroud.
But I mean, I understand that, but you still need a running back.
And Will Anderson. You can get one, but you'll have to get one that ain't gonna cost you as much as Rico Dow.
Right. But Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Tennessee.
Yeah, I can see Tennessee bring somebody in.
The Bills, if they want to take some pressure off of Cooks,
they got another back. What's the dude name they caught that hook and lateral pass?
Who the Jets?
The Jets got old boy. They actually got two running backs. They got
They don't play.
Yeah. He start? What the hell is his name? I just had a brain freeze. And they got old big boy from Wisconsin.
Who else? Need a running back.
McCaffrey might be up out of there in a couple of years because that boy's staking.
Right. McCaffrey, he might. You put him with the 49ers?
They need to give McCaffrey some help over there because he wearing out. He wearing down.
They need wide help.
They need. I mean, I know they got injuries, but I just saying you could always use a good running game, a good running back.
But it has to be a team that emphasizes the run, though.
It got to be a team that know what the fuck they doing.
Yeah, to emphasize the run game. You don't want to go nowhere where they throwing the ball 45.
Right. That's why I said the Cardinals, the 49ers.
Or unless the offensive coordinator planned on using him in the passing game.
Right. Like we did with B. John.
Yeah.
New Orleans.
What's the name getting rid of Montgomery leaving the Lions, right?
Yeah. Or you can just draft Julian. What's the running Jeremiah out of Notre Dame?
Shit, that motherfucker right there, mind you, top 5.
Yeah, they got a top 5 pick, so
that's what I'm saying.
They could just not pay a running back and draft one. Draft
right.
him.
You bring that big motherfucker in with the Lions? What? Yeah.
I'm about Arizona.
If they fit their offensive line, Arizona is going to be dangerous.
ESPN, they got to update their mock drafts because Dante Moore went back. They still got him going number 2.
But I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all be easy, family.
All right, Ron, we gonna monitor this. And we'll chat about it next week. We gonna monitor this.
All right.
All right,
everybody in the comments, like and share the show, y'all.
Please do.
And check on your family members, friends and family members. Never know what a person going through behind closed doors. Never know.
Right.
So, peace.
All right, y'all.